Dear supporter of PTM.
Supporter of PTM. Dear supporter of PTM.
Dear supporter of PTM.
Dear supporter of PTM.
Dear supporter of PTM.
Dear supporter of PTM.
Dear supporters of PTM. Parents have prayed for their children.
Parents have prayed for their children to know caring adults, to have a place to grow and learn, to have good friends, and to have a future filled with hope.
A future filled with hope.
To have a future filled with hope.
You are an answer to prayer. You make PTM possible.
You are Christ-centered. You pray often for students, staff, other volunteers. You know that for real life change to happen, it will be a work of God. You help students interpret the Bible. You disciple students with the delicate touch of grace and discipline. You help make it possible for us to go on retreats where the message of God's love and design for us is loud and clear.
You are creative. You inspire dreams. You teach music and art and dance.
You are consistent. You keep showing up. You help us reading camp. You partner read. And you tutor. You keep coming back.
You keep coming back.
You are a friend. You know when to encourage. You know when to confront.
You know when to encourage. You know when to confront.
You value the impact of a relationship, and you build that friendship so that everyone gives and everyone receives. You give high fives liberally.
You recognize the value of behind-the-scenes aspect of volunteering. You offer great ideas and brainstorming sessions for events and fundraisers.
You create invitations. You bring bar stools to Songwriters Night. You get companies to donate items to help cut costs. You build Gaga ball pits for students to encourage safe and fun outdoor play. You help develop a strategic plan. You keep PTM's financial records. You make events special. You bring 8 dozen donuts for a kids contest at the Fall Festival. You bring 100 individually wrapped pumpkin cookies from Panera Bread for our students to have a special treat. You keep the Christie cookies coming. You decorate. You help with videos. You fill up balloons. You stuff envelopes.
You love deeply. You emphasize with your students. You affirm others. You love not only PTM students, but their whole family. You rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. You get your hands dirty gardening with children. You do the hard things. You clean out cabinets that have been overlooked for years. You take out the trash. You clean the bathrooms. You show up to students' game and performances. You cheer loudly.
You are generous.
You are generous. You give financially every month.
When you get a bonus at work, you are quick to joyfully make an extra gift to PTM. You get just as excited about paying the utility bills as you do paying for a child to go to camp. You host PTM staff in your home.
You are hopeful. You set high expectations for PTM and its students, believing that nothing is impossible. You are not discouraged by setbacks and poor decisions. You see potential and you remain determined.
You believe I can have a meaningful career.
You believe that PTM students can have meaningful careers and you are willing to invest in that.
Giving to others fills you up. It refreshes. You see serving others as an act of worship. You recognize that you receive far more from being in a relationship with PTM students than you feel like you are giving. Thank you for allowing God to use you and for giving so meaningfully to PTM.
Even though you may feel sometimes like no one notices, we notice.
We notice and we are thankful.
And we are thankful. With hearts of gratitude.
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 PTM students and staff.
PTM students and staff.
With hearts of gratitude, PTM students and staff.
With hearts of gratitude, PTM students and staff.